The Ford F-150 has an amazing tow rating for a light-duty full-size pickup truck, almost 14,000 pounds when properly equipped. But if you're towing a 14,000 pound trailer like a 13,000 pound trailer, is that cutting the mustard? Well, maybe, but might be better choices. For instance, like moving up to an F Super Duty like this F-250. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford and Isuzu, and today we're going to talk about this 2020 F-250 Super Duty. Let's dive in. So obviously in the pickup truck wars, having the highest payload capacity, highest tow rating gives you a lot of good selling points. But like I said, if you have a max tow rating of like 14,000 pounds, should you go up to that limit? It's possible, but it's always good to give yourself a little bit of leeway. As great as this F-150 is, its axles, its brakes are a lot smaller than what we find on this F Super Duty. Everything is just beefier on this truck, including the engine. Or on this F-150, you could be towing 10,000 pounds over Snoqualmie Pass and you definitely feel it. The tongue weight would be pushing down the rear, squatting a little bit. You hit some crosswinds, some bumps, and might get a little bit of wallowy. Where this could tow 10,000 pounds up Snoqualmie Pass and you probably hardly notice there's anything behind you. And where a weight distribution hitch might be a necessity on something like this, it might be optional on something like this. It just has the weight, the brakes. From a safety perspective, it's just gonna be a lot better towing heavy duty loads because this is what this thing's designed for. This thing's built to tow and haul, as you can see in here. This has a 6.75 foot bed, which is a little bit more functional for daily use. If you're gonna park this in a regular parking spot at the mall, it's gonna be a lot easier versus the 8-foot bed, which is great for, hauling dimensional lumber, the job site. If you're not gonna use a pickup bed that much, it's always good to get the shorter wheelbase of the 6.75 foot bed. It'll just be that much better to manage and drive around. This has a bed liner, integrated LED bed lighting. There are a lot of great engines on the Super Duty, including some great gas engines, including that massive 7.3 gas V8, which is a great choice for people that need a Super Duty pickup truck, but you don't need a tow or haul 20,000 pounds. But the 6.7 liter PowerScope is amazing. Makes 475 horsepower, right around 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Pretty much class leading in this segment. Nice, spacious, luxury interior with the Lariat trim package. You got space for your friends, your family, your coworkers. If there's stuff you don't want exposed to the elements or theft in the bed, you can flip up the rear seats for a nice expanded cargo area. We also have this little flip-up compartment that turns into a storage box so you don't have things rolling around the back seat. And sitting in the driver's seat, you got your command center. You have a nice high-up view of the road. These big mirrors that are telescoping for towing. They also will power fold, which is nice, especially if you ride the ferries and stuff. People always appreciate that so they get wonked in the head. Wood trim, heated and ventilated front seats, navigation, rear parking camera. If you like those big rig vibes, you have a nice exhaust brake for some cool sounds. Great sounding B&O audio system, power rear slider. You got oogles of storage. Of course, an integrated trailer brake controller. This one has 55,000 miles. We got a nice digital screen right in the middle of analog style gauges left and right. Power adjustable pedals. Thanks for joining me on this walk around video of this 2020 Ford F-250 Super Duty Lariat with that amazing PowerScope 6.7 diesel. My name is Joe. We are Scarff Ford and Isuzu. We've been in business since 1922, over 100 years. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of pre-owned vehicles, including lots of our own product, the Ford F-Series. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.